be, y'all? How the fuck is everybody doing on Sunday morning? And it just wouldn't be right without Sunday morning on Sunday morning. Let's wait for some people to get in here. Then we can go over updates. Because I haven't been posting that much, guys. But doesn't mean I haven't been filming. Because I have. This weekend sucked. Sunday morning, it's just the wasted years so close behind. Watch out, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will call. It's nothing at all. Sunday morning, and I'm falling. I got a feeling I don't want to know. Early dawn, Sunday morning. It's all the streets we cross, not so long ago. Watch out, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will come. It's nothing at all. Watch out, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will come. It's nothing at all. Eric, what up? He says, ugh. Bro, what a trooper. First one in here. Probably the most hungover too. He says, ugh. For all y'all that weren't on Fortnite last night, me and Eric were drinking. More Eric than me, but I haven't drank in 5 years, and I did 2 double shots of fucking bourbon. That's right. Eric says driven too. That's right. That's right. Eric says, in the FB6 going to get my son. Nice. Where's he at? And Scar, help me. Ah! I fucked your bitch. It's like ingrained in my brain now. It's never leaving. man. Bro, I woke up like an hour ago and I was just like, Eric says grandma's house. Huh. Grannies make the world go round, man. They really do. My mission today is to get this fucking stereo, all 4 speakers working. I don't understand it. Like after we figured out how to power on the amp with the blue wire to the blue and white wire, which is kind of confusing. Remote start on, whatever the fuck. Dude, I don't understand why all 4 speakers don't work. It's just so fucking annoying. I mean, clearly it's something with the wiring. Something happened with the wiring or whatever, but we had it all wired up. It's not like I shoved it back in like crazy hard or something. Like I had everything like not electrical taped off, but like I took zip ties and like, you know, made sure everything was tucked like a harness, you know? So just some fuck shit. You take some buck with some shit. You take some buck with some shit. You got a buck shit stack. Eric says that's not what she said. God damn. Sunday morning, dude. Waking up. Gotta get my YouTubers in.
Hello. Welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Today I'm working on the EK Sheepy built car.
Sheepy. It's all about sheepy.
Already this morning and got it running and idling, as you've seen. And I kind of just let the car run for a little while and see if everything was good and see if there's any oil leaks after leaving it run for a few minutes. And there's still not really any oil leaking anywhere. So I think this motor is okay leak-wise, but I did have to adjust some things to get it to run. I actually went into the tune and I added in like 30% fuel.
30
at idle because it was literally pegged lean off the gauge when it was running. So I added some fuel.
Eric says hung over at that.
The car still wouldn't.
Well, I am a little. God damn, son. He says a little. This motherfucker was drinking moonshine last night.
And I just adjusted the throttle.
Yeah, I feel like
right here,
groggy. Like, honestly, I still kind of feel drunk, if that makes sense, because I haven't drank in like 5 years.
Whatever. So I adjusted that.
I was just trying to go to the wax museum last night, dude.
1500 RPM.
Where's the wax museum?
I might try to adjust it now a little bit more than it's going to be running. But I just wanted to do some loose ends on the car first.
Man, there's too many chores to do. I ain't chores, just shit to do. Bitch work. Gotta do laundry. Gotta clean this fucking room up. I gotta finish the stereo. And it's hot outside. That's right.
Back side of the tensioner down there, and that moved the pulley over to the right more. And now the belt rides right in the middle of the pulley like it should, and the edge of the pulley is not digging into the belt anymore. Like
because you don't want the edge of the pulley digging into the belt.
That is fixed.
I can still be loud. Ah.
Check the fluids over and give it a heat cycle. All right, guys. Actually, before I put this car back down on the ground, I'm doing an oil change on it quick because I checked the dipstick.
B to the y'all. Bitches fucking. Oh yeah.
I ran it for a little while and I just checked it again. And
Eric says, "Yeah, God, I love VTEC. I love that VTEC pop, that crackle snap pop VTEC."
Oil that's in here. And then he also wanted to switch this car over to Schaefer's, the oil that I recommend.
Schaefer's.
So I am going to be putting some Schaefer's in this thing with a Wix oil filter instead of the junk.
Hey, before I got the Honda Hamp, I used Wix. No complaints.
And in the meantime, when I was down there trying to change the oil and whatnot, I did find an oil leak. On the Moroso oil pans, they have
it's crazy to think.
A plug on the front of the pan, and then they have a plug on the back.
I have
and this block
3,006. I have 12,000 miles worth of Honda Hamp oil filters.
I think it was leaking because there was no
really 15 if you think about it, because I just put one in like a month ago.
And then put it back into the pan.
15,000 miles, good to go.
Will be fixed. Then we can fill this thing up with new oil. and finally get it back onto the ground.
Oh, hi, what's up? Someone's gonna record the video and you don't want to?
I gotta grab the Ostrich 2.0.
What do we do on a rainy day?
Doing a fucking slow car.
Doing a slow car. Ooh.
This is why I hate chrome and chips and stuff, because this always happens. The chips all bend and you gotta bend them back into place, and then they bust off and you gotta buy a new cable every time. Like I go through these every month.
Actually, that close.
Every month.
What? I did. I already showed them all, Gus.
Gus does not like to be helped.
Oh! Wow.
Y'all ever seen a keyless entry Honda?
Yeah, it's called 2000.
Drop the camera off, goddammit.
Oh, okay. I'll get right on that.
Mountain Dew. Sponsor me. Appreciate it.
Want to give a shout out to all the homies with Honda Civic hatchbacks with H22s in them. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Eric says, yes, I'm driving. But the real question is, are you driving a Civic hatchback with H22 in it? Somebody just gave you a shout out. I love my Honda. Dude, this is so hilariously bad.
This is not produced, recorded, bought.
That's fucking hilarious. Eric says no. This is true. He's FB6 in it. He's upgraded. You got that keyless entry. We got that keyless entry. We're pretty much top tier.
Is it right now?
A little bit.
It is raining a little bit
Why are we getting wet?
because we have the undertube tent.
Eric says, yep, FB6. It's all in the key. Yeah, I've been like fucking, you know how DC5 keys look. You got your key, and then you got your fob, which is kind of, you know what I mean? Because they make like the DC5R, the one in Japan. It came with a fob that had the key had the fob in it, like it was all one piece. And I would like to get that, honestly. That'd be really. I know it seems like little. It's the little things, man. So when you go for your key and it's all in one, it's pretty badass.
Something. We're just gonna throw the timing back on where it was and see if it runs. But I think it busted it. Since it is on pump gas and it is a completely stock engine and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. That's what you get for playing around.
I will be going to E85 now.
Yeah.
Christian, how do you feel about this?
It's whatever you got to pay to play, so I'm not too mad.
In other words, you don't.
Eric says that's how this key is. I like it more. Hell yeah.
The best part is you don't have that much money to do it, so it's not like you're losing
Ooh.
something. No, you're not losing a like, you know, life saving. I'm really not losing anything by this happening.
Right. And plus, we got parts for single cams all over.
Yeah, I have an extra head. I have full head. I have valves. Like, I'm not too worried.
He's not too worried.
With a soup can.
Oh my goodness.
I have no idea where the milk came from.
Man, I've been looking this shit over this morning like religiously, and I don't understand what I did wrong.
And the best part is this motor has had like 5 pounds of oil pressure its whole life.
All the wiring for the speakers is exactly the same, no matter what setup you do, whether it's high to low or high to low, like signal tap for adding subwoofers. I mean, it's got more stuff. Common ground. A1's right front positive, left front positive. Wait. Hold the phone.
Hey, Michael. What do we do when we blow piston rings? You add more boost. Right now, we are hooking up a that's just like an eBay, like $20 boost controller.
So that's not the one. Okay.
Clone.
I'm supposed to hook it up like I did,
Well, it's also 11 pounds at it.
but then
because chrome gold only goes
it
up
just
to
does not make
11
it did not make sense.
So that's what we're doing right now.
Remote turn
What we do
on.
when
That
you
shit
run
works.
out of, or when you bust a piston ring. You turn the boost up.
Make sure it's really broken. All right, guys, we are back home now. We were playing with Christian's car quite a bit today. Kind of took a break from the cheapy built EK hatch here. This thing's doing good.
Yeah, it's something to do with wiring. It has to be.
Fixed the tensioner, fixed a few oil leaks, and yeah, it starts up and idles good now.
Says if you're getting no sound, recheck wiring, check power and ground, connections on radio and amp. And we're getting power on the right speaker. We're just not getting power all the way on the left speaker. Like, what the fuck? See, it either means that somehow, some way, I blew out the speakers on the left side, which I don't think that's the case. I think it's the wiring somehow, but it's a big cocksuck. Means taking shit out, putting shit back in, taking shit out, plugging shit back in, over and over. I've done it like 5 times at this point. I will fuck everyone's bitch.
With Christian's car, I wanted to kind of give you guys an update because we didn't really talk about it a whole lot. We went out and we went driving the car and everything was good. The car was like down on power and I didn't really know why. I figured it had a boost leak or something because the car's had 100 different boost leaks with PVC pipe and whatever.
100 different boost leaks.
Did a pull with it and it was kind of struggling a little bit. I lifted and it started smoking. The air fuel and everything was good. It was in the 11s. It only has 20 degrees of timing in it at like 7 pounds of boost, so it's not really a timing issue. But I started smoking, so I took it back home, shut it off, and we checked the cam timing on the car, and the cam was like fucking 7 or 8 teeth off. So
7 or 8 teeth off.
And I'm like, okay, that makes total sense now because if the cam timing is off, the distributor timing is going to be off as well. If you have one off, you're going to have the other off. So like, you know, one end of the cam, if this end of the cam is turned all the way this way, the distributor is going to be, you know, all the way that way.
Man, I'm so glad we don't have Hondas with distributors anymore. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Way too far advanced.
We gotta tilt it the right way. Make sure it's like a TPS. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the concept of a TPS. If it's off a hair, the timing's off. I mean, I feel bad enough that you have a TPS that can get off if you don't tighten it enough and shit like that. Even just like a 0.1 of a volt, that makes a difference. But like a distributor, man, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
We ended up coming back home and I reset the ignition timing. We tightened the belt as tight as we could get it because it was really loose. I don't know what he did when he put it together. I tightened it.
I mean, imagine like
loose and then whatever.
When you have like lowered suspension or a really rough ride, all that vibration probably is going to make your timing on your distributor off.
Evergreen gaskets and the cheapest timing belts and whatever. So like his car's just, he's having fun with it with the budget he's got. And I give him hella props for, you know, getting out there and playing with a car and breaking it and whatever, because you learn a lot. And in this instance, we did learn some stuff. Christian learned some stuff, and we threw the timing belt back on and retimed the engine and fired it up, and it had a dead miss. So we're like, okay, it's hurt, whatever.
It's hurt.
Controller on it and turn it up, and we turned it up to like 11 or 12 pounds.
Eric says, "Ha ha ha!" Yeah, true story.
With the stock map sensor, and it boogies. Like, it still rips really good.
It's
so
boogies.
I think he's just gonna ship it for now. It's fucking mint, guys. His car is mint. He's just gonna run it, I think. We might just take the head off and the oil pan like the Booster Boys did down in Florida, and we might pop a new piston in the one hole that's all messed up, because I have like literally piles of stock Honda pistons and rods. Like, this whole tote over here is full of stock rods and pistons, and so is this one. So, and I got some more in the shed. So we got,
dude, Hunter Tuned is like,
rods and pistons we can throw in his car.
Where the hell is everybody? Is it because it's Mother's Day?
All right, so I'm in the back of the car.
Probably, or just, I don't know, man. People been off their Shades Wade game.
Here to go over the fuel pump hanger here. And from just moving the wiring out of the way.
This is the face of a man that does not give a fuck.
Actually clear, because there's a gap down here, as you can see.
It's probably because I'm so offensive and I'm so like raw. I'm so raw. I'm raw chicken. I'm raw
I
tuna.
don't know really how you would solve this. You'd probably have to just get 90s straight out of the hanger and then get a straight fitting onto that instead of.
It's probably because Iceman told him that I was mean to him because like he should rage quit and leave.
Really wants me to do about this. I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with it, because.
Dude, I should just like put up with like ignorance and negligence. Like, if you have a problem, just leave. Don't say a word about it.
Probably just gonna leave it like this for now.
Eric says, "Oh shit." Yeah, that's right. That's right. Giving no fucks. I just, dude, it's like, if you got a difference of opinion, let's talk it out. I don't give a fuck. But like, if you're just gonna like, oh, you said something I didn't like, slams the door. Like, what a 5-year-old. That shit gets on my nerves.
Sometimes both of them work, and
I don't want to be friends with people like that. You know what I mean? I'd rather get in a, dude. I'd rather get in a fist fight with someone, like a drunken rage or high rage fist fight, just like, what the fuck did you say? And punch each other in the face a few times, and then we realize, hey, my bad. That's more constructive than just running away. I don't want to say anything to you. I'm just gonna run. Seriously, it's so immature.
Where they had it grounded. This will work, but
these newer generations, man, I swear, they need like a safe space. They want no confrontation. They get anxiety with just words. You know what I mean?
If you know what I mean.
Like, literally.
Trying to get that sorted out quick. Okay, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed us messing around with Christian's car and a little update.
Eric says no fucks.
Built as
right.
EK hatch. Hopefully we'll have some more footage of this thing tomorrow. I'm going to try to start pumping out daily videos again for you guys. I know you guys are liking it, and the views on the channel have been very good. I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos and subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all that kind of stuff. I can't thank you guys enough. All the websites orders too have been killing it.
Killing it.
I never thought I'd make as much money as I am just on my website, which is awesome. Just trying to keep money and put it in a savings account so I can buy this fucking dyno. Really trying to get the dyno, but it sucks when you got a life to live and bills.
I wish I had like a G to give him, so I could just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you this G, and like I get a lifetime pass to your dyno." I bet he'd be game for that, honestly. It's like 10. It's like if you invested 10% in a company. It's like, hey, you got my share, right? Because that, honestly, like if you spend $1,000, I mean, Wisconsin's pretty far away. He lives in fucking Oshkosh, Wisconsin. But even at that, man, that'd be a fun journey to take, like to fucking invest, give him a G, and fucking have 10% of a dyno somewhere. You know what I mean? Because he seems pretty smart about Hondas. Pretty smart. Where the fuck is it? Wait for it.
I love doing 90 damage with the fucking pump shotgun close range. It's my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite passing times. Yeah, I had a dream last night. I said, you know what? Every game, I want to be able to do 9 damage up close with pump shotgun. That's what I want. And I had it. What the fuck is going on, man?
The motherfucker raging is too funny.
Why don't I have a shotgun yet? Like, why don't I have a shotgun yet, man? How is that a loot? I looted like 8 places, and I have like 4 gray rifles.
This motherfucker losing his shit. God damn. Ooh, what the fuck? Let's check this out.
I just go in and
Ooh. God damn, dude. Day one song. That's all it's about. That motherfucker still can skateboard. That shit is crazy. Eric says at the in-laws, my son had to turn it down some. Oh, getting my son had to turn it down some. I'll put on my PG face. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hey boy, Shades Wade is groggy.
Congratulations. Y'all made it inside the house. You did good. All right, this is what's up. You can live here, you can record here, you can be bad boy artists here. But if you want to do it, first y'all gotta walk to Queens and get me a sugar cookie. Sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. Yeah.
Fucking hops on his back and gets a piggyback ride.
Hey, shit, man. Look, this is not what I got in the music business to be doing. To be a sugar cookie getter, you know, I'm a rapper. Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire. It's a good ass sugar cookie. You guys are fishing at. Welcome to Bad Boy. It's Bad Boy, baby. Can't stop. Won't stop. Continue on to the studio. Once you turn daddy out of hit, but I need you to be a family unit. Love each other. This will never work. That's right, man. That's right. Go out there and get daddy a hit. I'm gonna take a nap. Shut the studio down. The only way I can keep the studio open is if y'all go out and walk to northern New Jersey, give me a set of left-handed golf clubs. I also need you to take a picture with the midget holding these balloons. Take a picture with the midget holding these balloons. You did it. You went out, you found my man, you found the midget, man, and you got the picture, you got the golf club keys to the studio. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm going scuba diving with Chris Tucker and Aquaman. You be cool. Get up. What's happening anyway, y'all? We're supposed to be a family. What are you doing anyway, y'all? Not like this, man.
Not like this, man.
Y'all not working like a team. I got to shut the studio down, yo. All right, the only way I open the studio up now, y'all got to walk uptown to the Bronx and get breast milk from a Cambodian immigrant. I only drink the finest breast milks. Go out there and milk the Cambodian. It's 100% Cambodian, man. It's the real shit. Breast milk, you made my day. Not only am I gonna open the studio up, I'm sending you in there with the legend. That's right, Wyclef, Playboy. No disrespect. I wanted to work with Wyclef more than I wanted to work with Puff. Yo, Donna, you ready to get it started, baby? All right, here we go. I rhyme. This is the way a daddy spits. You trying to get some of this hot fire? You can either make the song or not make the song. You're too close, man. You're gonna choke a legend. You don't think I want to choke people? You can't just choke all your problems. It takes hard work. If I had my way, I'd never work. I'd stay home all day, watch Scarface 50 times, eat a turkey sandwich, and have sex all fucking day. Then I dress up like a clown and surprise kids at school. Then I take a dump in the back of a movie theater and just wait. Somebody Saturday, hear a twist. It's funny to me. Then I paint, read, and play violin. I climb the mountains and sing the songs that I like to sing. But I don't got that kind of time. Playboy. You just gonna comb your hair, Playboy? Sarah, you just gonna talk up all your anytime minutes? Is this anytime? Huh? Yeah, you just gonna sit there and chop onions right now, huh? Good time to chop onions? Look at this nigga. You just gonna do your taxes next? You just gonna sit there and crunch numbers? Huh? Is that hot? Is that what's going on in the streets right now, your taxes? All right, look. I got some good news and I got some bad news, y'all. The bad news
I'm shutting the
is that I'm
studio down.
shutting down the studio. The good news is that I just saved a lot of money on my car.
Excuse me. Look.
You can fly, man. You can fly, you leave them.
Never gets old. I miss Chappelle's show. We need Chappelle's show back. Scott damn. Oh. Got someone else in here. Who we got? Who's number 2 today? Jamar, what up, man? He says, did you watch Ioma fight last night? I did not. I did not. I'm gonna have to rewatch it today. I was doing some drinking last night. Probably should have watched that fight, though. It came on really late, though, didn't it? It started at like, I feel like it started at like, at least like midnight or something here. Because I fucking saw it when I was scrolling through my cable channels. I saw it on and it said new. It didn't say like rerun or anything. So like, I mean, unless like they played it earlier than they played it again, and it was still new.
Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Here with Brother Bob again. Hi there. He's still here from Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda. Missed that.
Jamar says Amanda Nunes kicks ass.
And, we are driving
Have to check it out, man.
Collection cars. This
What you getting into?
Porsche GT3 with most of the RS options. Hopefully I got the designation correct.
Grab some coffee real quick. Let's see. Jamar says 5 p.m. Pacific time. So that means it was here on the 8. Yeah, definitely missed that. Damn, son. Jamar, man, how many you ever like wire up aftermarket stereos in your car? I put a new head unit in my car, a Pioneer unit, and it's kind of weird. I had everything good to go, and then I went and put the head unit back in, and somewhere along the line the wiring got fucked up because I'm only getting sound all the way out of my right speaker in the front. All the other speakers are super quiet, if pretty much non-existent sounding. Like if I pan it all the way left, You can kind of hear a little bit of it, but like not nearly as loud as it should be. Not quite sure what the fucking deal is because I've checked my wiring, I've checked my line level converter schematic, and I have everything wired up the way it should be. I rewired that shit 3 times, dude. We got 3 people in here. Who else we got?
Freak y'all, to the beat y'all, DP's dog, we got that heat dog, keep us radio, on your stereo, for the ghettos and the barrio. Freak y'all, to the beat y'all, DP's dog, we got that heat dog, keep us radio, on your stereo, for the ghettos and the barrio.
Y'all gonna get blackballed. Nigga, what? Nigga, get these blackballs. Being your man.
Nobody moves their foot on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? So please get the fact, girl, that's not yours to take. It must be better when I lost my mind. Somebody else, because I can't come my way. Nobody moves, nobody moves. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
Fuck.
Sitting here, no way to say real. Why in the world would I give my word to you? Just to watch you throw it in the trash. I've been traveling so long, I don't think I can go on. Where were you when I needed you the most? Now I'm sitting here with a black hole in my chest. Heartless, broken mess.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eric says, "Oh my God, trying to leave is such a pain in the ass, dude." That's how it is with like grandparents and in-laws, and it's like you're in limbo. You're like, "Yeah, we're heading out." 10 minutes later, a conversation. Oh yeah, they're talking about this. Oh well, we're gonna head out, and then you start walking, take 2 steps towards the door, and literally, shit is it's limbo, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. Eric says, "Yes." God damn it. Let us out of here. It's like an invisible prison. It's like you're on parole, now you're back in jail. You're on parole, now you're back in jail. Local officials hold news conference on illegal substances found in CBD oil seized at Houston smoke shops. What? Eric says, "I'm getting in the car about to blah." Oh, CBD oil. Oh.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being here. I want to thank Councilmember Stardick for being here, our public safety chair. I think one of these incidents, investigations actually were part of our district. And before I start, Mayor Turner is going to be here, but he's tied up. But he's been fully briefed on this investigation, on our ongoing investigation. One of the things that I think is a priority for all of us here in the city of Houston is not just security, which is a lot of what we talk about in law enforcement, the security of the community that we serve. But today we talk about safety, and the safety of our youth, the safety of our children, the safety of people that are partaking in this type of using what they think is maybe medication, maybe some kind of formula, maybe something that might help them with issues.
What a cocksuck, bro.
Unfortunately,
hold on. Before we even, I can already tell this dude's full of fucking shit. My friend posted this video. It says, "This makes me so mad. Public officials spouting untruths about a plant and promoting big pharma. I get that THC is illegal in Texas, but to blatantly make ignorant statements about a plant that has proven its usefulness since the dawn of civilization and talking up people who have created the opioid epidemic in our country is misguided and appalling. Guess Houston officials have a pharmaceutical lobbyist in their pockets." And with that briefing, let's hear the bullshit.
These CBD oils or cannabidiol, I think I'm saying that right, cannabidiol.
No.
Which is also known as CBD oil, is in of itself is not unlawful. You get at these smoke shops. Now, what a lot of people are doing is they're using them for self-medicating. They're using them for vapor and vaporizing. A lot of young people are doing it, and what they don't understand is that in too many instances, when we conduct our investigation, what we're finding is a lot of this stuff is mixed by people that are not chemists, they're not pharmacists, they're not scientists. They're actually people that are playing Russian roulette with and providing substance.
Nobody's ever died from marijuana, you fucking retard.
And what we're finding is we conduct these investigations with the help of the Houston Forensic Science Center, and we'll have Dr. talking a bit. We'll have Dr. Percy talk a little about the public health issue. What we're finding is that the same stuff we find in Kush, and if you live in the city of Houston or any major city in this country, we know that Kush creates a lot of medical health problems. It creates a lot of psychological impact on the brain. We know it creates a lot of bizarre behavior, and it creates a lot of workload for our friends at the Houston Fire Department. So today we're here to say, stay away from this stuff.
Stay away from Kush.
This stuff contains chemicals from the cannabis plant.
Yeah,
proponents claim
cannabis,
that
you
CBD
fucking
can help
retard.
reduce pain, anxiety, depression, and more. It's important for people to keep in mind that CBD oil all use different extraction methods and production techniques, and not all result in products that are safe for you, and especially for you, the young people that we want to see live long, healthy lives. There are people out there.
It's the biggest cocksuck I've ever fucking heard. It's called, they don't want to fucking legalize marijuana, and CBD is completely legal, and it's non-psychoactive, so it's fucking retard.
Stuff to treat their own children from different ailments, not realizing that they're giving them poison. And we know.
Oh, like your poison and big pharmaceuticals like Oxycontin and shit like that.
These synthetic products are oftentimes harmful, and again, illegal substances, as you see what we received here. I'm proud of the fact that once again, HP Narcotics House are conducting undercover investigations into these products for the last several months. What we have found is that almost every purchase we made that we tested at the lab, thanks to the Houston Forensic Science Center, showed that the oil contained an illegal substance. That substance was almost always the same substance found in Kush. Presently, the department has over 1,000 bottles of oil, and that oil is also contained THC. We've made arrests. We've taken the substances off the streets. We've taken guns off the streets, firearms off the streets.
What does guns and firearms have to do with Kush?
The people that are involved in this are probably involved not just in this type of narcotics.
What a fucking retard. I can't even watch the rest of this shit. I don't even want to fucking know that they're fucking so stupid. And by the way, Kush is like a fucking pseudo term for just saying weed. Like, oh yeah, good Kush. Kush is a fucking strain. There's OG Kush. There's this fucking Kush. People are so fucking stupid about weed. Like my friend said, they got a big pharmaceutical lobbyist, somebody that's like a politician or somebody that's like fucking getting a paycheck from a pharmaceutical company to push this shit and say weed's bad. Take Valium, take Xanax, take Oxycontin, take fucking lithium, take Prozac, all that bullshit. Because last time you saw a drug commercial for, a pill that's on TV, fucking at the end of it, how many side effects do you hear? Oh, may cause diarrhea, bleeding, fucking aneurysm, might have lung cancer, might fucking die. Like they say like 10 or 15 different side effects. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Marijuana, you might be more open-minded, hungry, and happy, pretty much. Or you might cough. It's fucking stupid. Ridiculous. Hands down, goddamn ridiculous. And that's my anti-marijuana rant. Because that shit is stupid, Like, trying to say marijuana hurts people. I almost think they genetically modify marijuana so they can make it illegal completely everywhere. It's like, oh, it's a health hazard. Pretty stupid. my goodness. I want this stereo to work. That's the one thing I hate about wires, man. And electricity. It seems to always be some fucking wire. I almost want to throw my old unit back in just to make sure my speakers aren't blown. If that makes sense. I mean, you know what I mean? I think I might do that, honestly. Just to give it a go. Who's back in here? Yeah, I think I better do that just to see if it works or not. Throw the old head unit back in because we know that wiring in there is good. And we don't have to use that fucking scotch box or anything. And literally just try that out. Because I don't know anything else to do, you know what I mean? I've tried fucking I've tried wiring this thing 3 or 4 different ways. Well, not even 3 or 4 different, well, 3 or 4 different ways first, but then I didn't have the remote hooked up, remote start, amp turn on. But since I've done that, I've rewired it just to make sure they're clean leads, and it doesn't seem to be helping.
Turn around, you're out there. Oh, to ignore this resignation. You're standing there. Every day, about 5 in the evening, I think of all that went wrong. We were once so happy together, but not for long. Out of my life. Another weekend out of my life. Another weekend out of my mind. I'm on to shadow. Another weekend I can't run. Gonna get me into trouble. Out of my life. Out of my life.
Where are the fire music equipment deals? That's what I want to know. Man, I wish there's somewhere to find this fucking wiring harness. I almost want to buy another wiring harness. Just like I know this one technically works, but like having to have that skosh box in between it is kind of fucky. I don't like it. It's fucky. I just don't get it. Oh my god, I'm so tired of fucking with this shit. It's like if I bought this Metro harness, I mean, I could get it here. How fucking... Amp integration harness for Bose systems includes RCAs, amplifier integration for harness for blah, blah, blah. Our 4 RCAs plug into the aftermarket radios, preamp outputs, 20-pin plug, yada, yada. Fucking, that would be helpful. Because then I wouldn't have to wire shit up. Metra 1725. I wish they'd show you the... Wait, is it the same side? Man, I just want this shit to work. Where's the harness? ET70s. Hold the phone. View details. Search by part 70. 1721. Do your goddamn thing. Honda Acura 98 and up. That would be the one. Plugs into car harness at radio, power for 4 speakers. I mean, that's pretty much... Man, I don't feel like I have to order another fucking harness. Ah! I mean, where the fuck even sell shit like this? That would be amazing. That's 17, 17, 17, 25, maybe advance. What I do not get it. I fucked your bitch. See, it looks like Advance has Metra harnesses, but they don't have this one. So I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh, and they only have it online. That's real great. Old school, what up, man? How you doing? What up, Shades? Dude, we're trying to get this car stereo fucking working. See, this is the crazy thing. New Pioneer unit, got it all wired up. Didn't have sound at first, but then I figured that part out. I didn't have the amp turn on fucking wired in right or at all because I thought it was something else. But so we have the unit out of the dashboard and we tried out. We tested out before we put everything back. That's rule of thumb. So everything sounded fine. Had speaker volume in all 4 speakers. And so then I put everything back, and now I only have sound coming, like adequate sound coming out of the front right speaker. You know what I'm saying? Like the right side, basically. And I don't know, man. I tried fucking rewiring it, giving it good leads and stuff, you know, crimping and making everything good. And lo and behold, I just cannot get any speaker sound. Like I can, if you pan full left, you can kind of hear a little bit of sound coming out of the left speaker, but not nearly what it should be. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is throw the old head unit, the Bose head unit, back in just to make sure my speakers aren't blown or something. I don't know why they would be, but I mean, you never know. Because I've literally taken this thing out 5 times and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Literally. But yeah, kind of annoying. Old school says, send it back, bro. Sometimes they just go bad. But that's the thing. Like, I mean, I literally tested it. It sounded completely fine. Like, then I put it back and, you know, put everything back, and it's something to do with wiring, because I don't think it would be, you know, the unit. The unit seems fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go give it a shot. I'll catch y'all later tonight or something. Later.